Alright, I had a weird start on the car. It's sounded like it was shaking or something. It's running smooth right now. That's concerning. Let me just see if there's anything leaking underneath. I hope I'm not losing oil. I'm just gonna take a bit of a peek. No. Ooh, I almost hit that van. I did not see that van. I'm so worried about the leaking. Alright, so I don't see any clear leaking. I got an oil change. I'm going to the Dwyer Richard library. Alright, and I got an oil change and I also got new tires. Or one new tire. I might be able to take this left. Wow, it's close. It's good. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna test these tires out. Ooh, there's somebody. Oh, what? Go to the map. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna see if this. Okay, already I think I could tell the alignment might be off a little bit. Yeah. I can't hold the steering wheel straight perfectly. Doesn't seem too bad. It'll show up on the higher speeds. It's 40 miles an hour. I'm only going 30, so I gotta test this. Is anything gonna shake? It's that 60 mile an hour speed that I gotta be most concerned about. It's pretty smooth at the moment. Passing the United States Army Reserve. Already passed the Army base. Okay, things seem pretty smooth after the oil change and tire rotation. Just need to think about that alignment. Just not sure about that. Stopping. So I paid $100 for a new tire and tire rotation, and then $20 for the oil change. So today I've spent $120, and it would have been like $40 for an alignment. And I'm holding off on the alignment. You don't. It sounds like when they told me that you could either get a new tire and then do the alignment, or do the alignment first and then get the new tire. I'm like, what? Well, what's the sense of even bothering? It sounds like it's really an either or. My biggest issue wasn't any shaking of the car. 1/2 mile, keep right. All right. It's not the shaking. The drive's been smooth this whole time. It was that premature wearing on the right rear tire from the car accident. So taking care of that. I guess if I gotta buy one new tire every 3 years, that doesn't seem too bad. Why even, well, I don't know. I was about to say, why even get the 60,000 mile tire if I'm gonna prematurely wear away? Actually getting the higher quality tire would give the uneven wear more life. But either way, it's like the guy said that when I first got that alignment 3 years ago, he said there's nothing he could do. It was going to always be 2.5% off. So as long as the drive is smooth, there's nothing more I can do. I have to suffer uneven tire wear. And geez, did I push the limit? I was down to, somebody got pulled over by a motorcycle cop. I was down to threads, and I didn't even know it.
Continue Center Street.
I'll have to test at this evening, and the end of the day, I'll have to test out the tire pressure. I'll see how the tires are doing. I expect it to be about the same. But yeah, I was like, that right rear tire, I was at the point where I was having to keep pumping away every day, every time I took off, and I didn't know why it was losing, but it's probably the uneven wear that was really messing it up. And I would not have discovered that the uneven wear was so bad had I not brought it up with the Walmart worker while he was doing an oil change. I was like, you know, as he was putting air into that tire, I was like, hey man, this tire keeps losing air like crazy. And at first he was like, well, it's fine, it looks fine. And I'm like, well, I had to put like 10 or 15 psi in it before I pulled in. And so he took a closer look at the tire, and he was like, he looked on the inner part, and he's like, yeah, your threads are showing. I'm like, oh my God, they are. I did not know that. And he was on a higher platform, and I could see clearly. I would not have discovered that had I not mentioned that with that guy. And then so I check out the other tires, and they all look fine. It's just that right rear has really taken an extra beating. So tire rotation's kind of important to do a little bit more frequently. It's gonna, yeah, just wear out try to wear out all 4 tires more evenly. And really watch it. I'm going to need to really watch that then. So there's nothing that can be done. Alignment isn't to make the tires wear evenly as much as just get a smooth drive. Because that tire went down. It took 3 years, but it went down and it became no good. And the drive was smooth the whole way as I was wearing away and unevenly on that tire. So alignment's more about just trying to get the tires to, well, that's the thing, I was shaky though 3 years ago. I actually had to get the alignment 3 years ago because my car was very shaky. So that was a real problem. That a car accident really knocks the alignment out. But ever since then, it's been pretty good. I've had no complaints. So just working on, just checking, just watching, feeling for anything unusual. That's going to be my biggest concern for the tires. Engine is always a concern. I don't know what's going to go out next on that. You just kind of drive until something blows out. I was just talking to this one guy at the shop, and he was like, you know, that's what a mechanic told him. You just drive until something goes out. All those electric sensors aren't that great. They can be a little trippy anyway. Pet Boys. Why am I driving past Pet Boys? I guess the library is just past it. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, there we go. I feel better about having the tires rotated at least. I don't feel better about having paid all that money, but wow. Oh yeah, I'll need gas. So this is the last library north in El Paso. $2.24 for gas. McDonald's. Alright, Pockets, Billiards. New stores going up on the right, probably an old Kmart. Yeah, you can't tell. They're pretty quick. When a business goes down, they want to be quick about taking down the signs and letting people know exactly what went out of business. Yeah, so far, I mean, I only got it up to 40. And see, that was a problem before, like when a car, after the car accident 3 years ago, and the car was out of alignment, I didn't feel it until I got up above 50 miles an hour. So I'm gonna need to hit the highway to really test it out. But I was just like, I was just at that mechanic's place debating, do I need to do this? Do I really need an alignment? Will I be just throwing $40 down the drain? Because the drive is smooth, it's just as the tire wears unevenly. Oh, here, wow, right here. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it's on the right of this building. Arriving at? Oh, she's gonna finish her sentence later. She's like, you jerk! I'm gonna finish my sentence whether you like it or not next time I'm turned back on. Alright, so I'm next to the police department, the municipal court, and the library. How convenient. 2 bums. That's all I count. 2 bums sitting around in their sleeping bags. Counting bums would be very easy in El Paso. They have to explain it. This is a triple Division III baseball professionalism, and they still get some good corporate sponsors. Big city to support them. There's a difference between Division A and Division C, as you can look in on the Division C through the barriers. Division A, everything would be walled up. Does it say arts? Digital wall? This is heading to the library. Museum of History. Huh. It's probably open today. And it's probably not cheap. Alright, here's where I can get my free Wi-Fi connection and check out all the troll comments. Parking around the corner for the Holocaust Museum. This is the museum, and I don't think they will have anything on the outskirts for outdoor display study center. Open on Sunday 1 to 5. I'm not too interested in it. It's more of a Jewish thing. I've read quite a bit about the Holocaust for a museum in El Paso, of all places. Now, what can they tell me different? ATSM TV has moved to 3801 Constitution Drive, Suite D. They got all those satellites on their roof. So now Rio Grande campus is making the best use of them. Check out this fancy police department. They got a nice house up on top here. That over there, that building is a police station. Looks like just a regular house. This is pretty cool. I like this apartment complex. Surprised that it maintains. They haven't shut it down for whatever diseases and surgery of the retina and vitreous.
The view may not have much to it living in these apartments, but it's a neat setup. Hale Marcus Gallery has my attention. Just watch a bum throw their tissue into a box like that down there. That's not a garbage. Do not tamper with the palm trees. What's been going on here? Next to this medical center? Las Palmas Medical Center, Burn Wood Management Center, Regional Oncology Center, Center for the Hyperbaric Medicine. What is this vehicle? An ambulance? Sticking its nose out. The Harlem Globetrotters. Wow, they're here? Oh my God, what's going on here? Alright, I might have seen this one before. Public parking at the Kern place. And I was here on the other side saying I was interested in going up. Going uphill. Okay. I guess I go down a hill and up a hill. Okay. Yeah, I want to go down this way to get to my car. Alright, intersection of Rim and Brown. I guess if I stay on Rim, or no, I stay on Brown. The left Brown. No, I stay on Rim. Okay. Because it's such a narrow fork. Rim goes to the upper scenic area. I don't want to go down to my car near the hospital. I think I'll leave a car at the hospital and bicycle lightweight to the library. It's just I don't know where I could park downtown, and I really don't want to be scrambling for spots, trying to find the perfect one. Ooh. They've built up the scenic view area. It's just a spot to enjoy. Alright, so I'm just gonna eat chicken, cold chicken with these veggies with no salt. And I added some herbs, like I use parsley a lot because I think it's good for my heart. My heart seems stronger with it. So that's hopefully not going to hurt my stomach. Alright, 5 minutes in to eating. I'm feeling a slight burning in my stomach. I got magnets there. There's a slight burning. That's not a good sign. Alright, this bag is really falling apart, and I'm going to be carrying some weight. You can see this handle right here. It's got all this space now. It's not able to hold a lot of weight. I'm thinking it's just gonna break if I don't do something. I'm thinking I'm gonna sew this end to this pocket, because this pocket's still in pretty good shape. So I'll let the pocket now take the brunt of the carrying load, and I won't be able to put water in here anymore. I'll have another pocket on the other side, but might have to sew that to the side too, just to try to give this a few more weeks of life. All right, so I'm testing out this iPod carrier, smartphone carrier. I think I want to upgrade to the Zeffel I don't mind having two, because I've been using this a lot. Just it's easier to handle my LG. I'm testing it for the first time just on the bicycle now. See how it goes.